30k US.
All in.
There we go.
This is going in. Just double looking.
Shorty versus Shorty. Somebody's going to be down to just a handful of big blinds, or we could see Jeffrey eliminated. 50-50 now. Which of those two scenarios occurs? What a flop.
How is that the flop, dealer?
2.
10-9-7, 2 hearts, 1 diamond, double gut shot for Hua-Wei. And she finds the 8 of spades on the turn. And now 10 outs once for Jeffrey. Needs a board pair. Or a jack for a chop. Doesn't find it. Hua-Wei got to eliminate Jeffrey low with the jack high straight. Scoops a 4 million chip pot, and with that, Jeffrey finishing up the series with a 66,190,000 Korean won.
Lose 3-4 times.
Look at that. Justin with aces. 52,000.
I love that the aggression is relentless from the chip leader. He wants to be, and certainly is, the table captain, but this time around, Wheelwheelgo. Justin has the nutter butters, as they say. Still a decision point. 4-bet or flat. The 29 big blind stack is slightly awkward. 4-betting looks so strong here, you just need your opponent to have a hand, but with the chip leader being the one 3-betting in position, certainly the range can be a bit wider. Would be pretty cool to see just a flat. Very, very impressive stuff. 124k in the middle, about a 1.4 SPR. Perfect spot with aces.
Care to explain why it's good to flat aces there? Out of position?
Of course, you're not too worried about any flop when you have the best pair possible, and really 4-betting just seems so strong. You want to be doing it against a range that will call you off when you have aces. And with the chip leader being the one 3-betting, it was not necessary. Let me just take a moment to absorb what has just happened, though. Wulilia, the chip leader, has just drilled the turn. His opponent now drawing dead, just not straight for King Jack off. All my theory about flatting aces seems to have backfired for Wheelwheelgo.
Is there a case for regret minimization of 4-betting that to minimize the potential regret, this situation?
Gotta deal with some variance to win tournaments, Steven. That's what I believe. There's always a case for regret minimization, but unless it's really going to be reflected in the payouts, I suppose the rational thing to do is to only worry about the money, not regrets. Can't be results oriented in poker, and wow. Wulilia with the 2 flush draws possible on the board, with all kinds of action killers possible. Raises on the turn immediately with the nuts.
Fast playing.
How can Justin get away from his aces here?
He has got very good sense, actually, because Justin should have something quite strong on the turn. You know, there are all the kings, all the aces within his flatting range pre. So Wulilia is actually doing very well here, fast playing. Is he going to over-level himself, thinking, ooh, maybe it's a flush draw?
This is a tense moment. You wait all day, in fact multiple days, to get to the stage. You correctly flat, at least in my estimation, a 3-bet when you have aces with your stack. Goes check, check on the flop. The turn connects all kinds of things on the board. And now you've been raised. What are you to do with aces? Mind you, he has 1 heart and 1 club when it comes to the aces, blocking both flush draws. Could be a key piece of information to keep in mind here. Hands such as ace-9 of hearts, ace-queen of clubs, ace-10 of clubs, these are no longer possible for the chip leader to have.
And have you noticed the sizing of the raise as well?
Very, very milky, as they say. Wow!
Look at that.
What
That's
a
my
fold.
Justin.
What a fold. Making it look easy, come to think of it.
Well, you know, on Natural8, $150 events are pretty high roller events online. But as Natural8 is a very, very player-friendly platform, they always have many different level satellites to get into the bigger events. So do sign up for a Natural8 account, the largest online poker room in Asia. Finally, Eric is hitting the flop. Flop's top pair.
Uh-oh, though.
But never
Danny
easy.
has turned himself
Yep.
an open-ender and can also represent clubs if they come in, if he does elect to bet here.
He does have a very good king of clubs in his hand.
An overbet on the turn. Eric, really nice
I
check
can't
back
see
there.
Eric folding, though. I
No.
don't think Eric will be folding here.
No, not with top pair.
Even though the nut advantage is obviously with Danny Tang.
Yes.
You know, he can have all the straight. And Eric does not have any of the straight.
He could have ace-4. Oh, very interesting to see what Danny's going to do now that the club has rolled off and he's bricked. Pot is 144k, 224k behind.
I think they both have equal numbers of suited combos.
No,
And then
Danny
hijack
should have quite a few more. He can call any suited. Yeah, there it is. There's the all-in.
Not because of the run out, though. Like any suited, yes, but won't be ace king, ace queen. Like won't be the big ace.
Yeah.
There won't be a big suited ace, right? So I don't know. I think they are kind of roughly equal. I would say of the 4 clubs.
Oh, I know. Danny can call
Because-
hands like Jack 4 of clubs, which Littlesheep just cannot
True.
open that wide.
True.
You know, the Queen 5
yes.
of clubs, Queen 6 of clubs, King 4 of clubs, all these hands.
But I think all the suited aces are with Eric. Even
Yes.
suited kings are with Eric, really.
Yeah.
But anyway, Danny
Danny.
Tang, Ruto Poker.
As we get right back into action. Clubs on clubs on clubs. How many clubs are in this deck, Llama? Queen Jack of clubs versus King 7 of clubs versus 10 Deuce of clubs versus Combo Breaker. King 10 of hearts.
Yeah. 6 more clubs in the deck, if I'm not mistaken. And wow, we get some connectivity.
Wow. So, God, we're going to get some action here, folks. As we see, Good Luck Today flops top 2 pair, Queens and Jacks. But PH14, who has just bet 200k, has an open-ended straight draw and a flush draw. Everyone else is just happy to be there. But we're going to see PH14 and Good Luck Today lock horns. Action on Good Luck Today with top 2 and 12 big blinds.
Do you see him jamming here for fold equity? And there it is. See,
There it is.
I imagined it, but I wouldn't blame him for just calling it either.
Yep.
I mean, he's going for value. He's
Charging
going
all these
for
draws.
yeah, exactly.
Wow. And a call. Wow. So, folks, we're going to see Good Luck Today with top 2 pair, Queens and Jacks, at risk here with the best hand. And you can see the equity right now, it's 50-50. PH14 has king high, but he has 50% equity, 50% chance of winning this hand with the open end, the straight draw, and the flush draw.
Many outs.
As the turn brings Deuce of Hearts, and that already locks it up, and that's going to be a good game for good. Oh, pardon me, we have boat outs. Say there's a chance. River. Wow! Action, Jackson. Good luck today.
And the
Best
thumbs
hand
up
on the
to-
flop, behind on the turn.
That is
Sucks on the
directed
river.
to you, Greg.
Never say never.
Had no hope on the turn. You were already giving him an exit.
I know. I
and
know.
proved you wrong. The poker gods came clutch for Good Luck Today, and good luck he did receive.
How about kings for Kim? Cowboys.
It's the first limp we've seen in quite some time from Punnat, adjusting his strategy slightly now that Kim's sub 30.
Does tend to defend after limping. Big raise though, 1.6 million, 1 million to call. Does decide to peel a flop. As we enter the 100th hand of heads up, Henry. How about that flop? Pair and a flush draw for Punnat. Over pair for Kim. Can't feel too comfortable seeing the 3 diamonds. Knows he needs to lead out, deny some equity, get some value.
Currently flipping, in fact, Punnat a slight favorite. As Kim finds out continuation bet of 2.5 million.
Does Punnat want to raise things up here? A pair and a flush draw, usually a very strong hand against all kinds of holdings, but you can be utterly dominated by a higher flush draw. Wow. Wow. Is this the one? Kim cannot really consider folding here with the overpair. We might be seeing a flip for a huge chunk of it here, guys.
This is a huge jam from
51%.
Punnat. Pretty surprised. Could very easily be up against a bigger diamond draw. Could very easily be up against a pair on a bigger diamond draw.
Kim throwing in time bank chips. Personally, I'm a little confused about what Kim is thinking about. An overpair is just way too strong heads up. Yes, the board is monotone, but honestly, flop flushes don't tend to go all in here either. So I do believe Kim is leveling himself here a little bit.
Kim might just not want to embrace the variance, you know. He feels like he's up against at least one diamond, at least a pair and a diamond. You can see Punnat a slight favorite with the 9-7, 7 of diamonds in hand.
Yeah, and last time around when Kim had top pair, Punnat 3-bet jammed, different stack sizes of course with middle pair. So you are right about 2 pairs jamming here, but you do have enough equity against 2 pairs to continue. He does find
Makes the call. Cards on their backs. 36 million chip pop.
Wow, Punnat has to be slightly nervous here. A huge chunk of the chips in play in the middle. We are essentially flipping.
Punnat saying to the rail and it's coming. Kim looking to hold. All in for the 4th time in this heads-up match. As Punnat's rail explodes.
Diamond, diamond, they say.
Calling for a diamond.
Could this be the end?
There it is! Deuce of diamonds on the turn. As Punnat runs to his rail. But as always, a true professional handshake with Su Bum Kim. I love the sportsmanship, and more importantly, Vidor, I love what this man is representing. Just a class act all round.